Hello and welcome to another edition of Retro Blogs. Today we'll be doing a quick review on the Atari 2600. This is the junior version. I only have two games, but they are what people call the best games you can get today. They are Space Invaders and Pitfall. It's not an Atari game, so Space Invaders and Pitfall. First game, Space Invaders. Now look, the box art, first of all, is just writing. It isn't much. All it says is game program Space Invaders, and then the CX number, CX2632P, and it says section 1 to 16 is 1 player, and section 17 to 112 is 2 player. More information and for use of the joystick controller, which is good because I only have the joystick. Now this joystick is pretty old, well they all are, but I bought it pre-owned from Game Station. They had like a special retro offer in the window, and it doesn't always respond well, but I'm going to show you a little secret you can do with these in a bit. Anyway, so the first game, we'll look at Space Invaders. I warn you, my telly, you can see lines going across on the telly, but in reality just imagine they're not there, because I can't see them, it's just because the camera. Put that in, nice and securely, and turn it on. There you go. See, but once I start the game, these lines will disappear. If you were looking through my eyes now, these lines wouldn't be here. But there we go. Play that game. And there we go. And as you can see, game's quiet. Now, if you look at my little tank, using the difficulty switches on the back, oh, it blew up. I wasn't concentrating. Anyway, look, you can make it smaller. Bigger, I'm going to die again. There we go. Okay, this time for sure. Now let's play. As you can see, the sound, the lack of music, and very little graphics. This controller is very unresponsive and gets quite annoying after a bit. You can hear me hammering it and only one came out and I died. Well, if you look, the writing's very big. Yeah. I'll hide behind this. I'll hide behind this and make myself small so I don't less chance of getting hit. The writing's very big like in all the arcades. And if you look very closely, very pixelated graphics. It makes it look, but it is very old. If we turn it off and try Pitfall next. Now if you look at Pitfall, that kind of gives you some description of the game. It's made by Activision, which is really good. And what you got is a man swinging on a rope over some crocodiles with a scorpion there, a ladder there, and a snake there. One player using left joystick controller, and then French, Spanish, German, and something else. Probably Italian. Pitfall. Activision again. Let's put this one in. And start her up. Straight onto the game, as you can see. Now, now this is how I'm holding it. My legs, and I'm just going like that. I'm pressing it with one of these fingers, which is probably why it's really unresponsive. Over the first thing, over the second thing. Now you gotta watch these holes and moving barrels and time it perfectly. Unlike that. I'm hammering these buttons. Right, the trick I was going to show you is, look, take this. If you own a Sega Master System, 1 or 2, take out the controller. And if you look at the connectors on the Atari, there we go, and the Sega, they are virtually the same. So move the Atari controller over here, and if I can plug in this Sega one in the back, see it even says Sega there, so you know I'm not cheating. There you go, in the back, and the right controller's got nothing in it, so you know it's always Sega. Follow the cable down, pick up my Sega controller, and look. It's the control pad. Oh, I fell down. Look. It is actually, it's just the control pad and button 1. Button 2 doesn't do nothing. Button 2 does nothing, and button 1 jumps. So, let's have a go now. Over. Check for these logs. There we go, made it. Oh fuck, you're taking out with that one. Oh, I fell down the hole. Logs. I'm not bothered if I get taken out. This is that famous scene, what everyone talks about. And up and on. Listen to the music. It's very... Now, I can't remember how you get off this thing. Jump. No. Oh. I thought you pressed down. Okay. Try again. Jump. Jump. Run. Jump. Grab. Get over the barrels. Down. There we go. That side. Run away. Now this bit, I haven't got past this bit. You got to time it so the crocodile's mouth is shut. And you jump. 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 Oh. I think it's the last go. I think you get 3 lives. Wait for them to open and close again. Oh, what did I do then? Anyway, that's it. Game over. You can tell because that Activision changes and says copyright. Copyright 1982. Which is pretty old. Now let's have a look at the console itself. If you take the game out, it's very plain. You have channel 2 and 3, I don't know what that means, it's just an empty hole. Then you have left controller, difficulty A and B, which is a switch which makes, on Space Invaders, your ship bigger or smaller. Power, difficulty A and B, for the right controller, and the RF cable input. I think the difficulty A and B, and that difficulty A and B, are what make up switch 5 and switch 6 on the bigger version, the wooden version. And also to get 3 levels on Space Invaders, 1 to 16 or 17 to 112, you select and just keep pushing it until you get, and up in the corner you'll see a number change. In fact, I will show you. If I put Space Invaders in, turn it on, and look, you keep pressing select, that one rather, that number will change to what level you want. There are loads of different levels, like level 9 they disappear but still shoot you. Same with level 10, level 11. Most of these levels are just the same. Level 17. 18, these things move, but it's a 2-player game and you got a similar one and thing. Again, if I show you with Space Invaders, no, I'll show you with Pitfall as it is a really colourful game. Turn it on. If you feel like going really old school, you go type, colour or black and white. Colour, we can have it in black and white. And that is basically it for the Atari 2600. I don't know what else to say about it apart from it's a really good console for its time. I advise you to go and get one. Seriously, this is no joke. If you really want to feel the gaming industry start and know how it started, get an Atari 2600. If you want to match me, get an Atari 2600, a GameCube, a NES, a SNES, a Sega Master System, another NES, a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, and 2 PSPs, and yeah, that's about it. Sorry, I'm not bragging, I'm just saying if you want to match my collection, then just, you know, go for it really. I mean, what's stopping you? That's what I thought. So, again, from me, Retroblogs, thank you, and that's me out.